Yeah, man, say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Barashem Yahushai, Barashem Rakah Kodash, and Dublin and the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Basically, I'm from Jameson, Jamaica camp, and this evening, tonight, we want to do my video. See, because soon night now, we want to do a video on World War III. See, because we live now the time when a lot of prophecies basically are taking place. You see me, swiftly and speedily right now, as the apostle rightfully basically call this year the year of prophecy. You see, and according to Bible prophecy, people say the beast, the tenor and the beast are going to get the war. You see me? And Britain, which are basically America's mother, as scripture saying in Jeremiah 50 and 12, will be so confounded, she that basically bear you. So if Britain are going to turn against America, you see, we can't go back to Bible prophecy. So we live in a time when a lot of prophecies basically are come to pass, you see me, right before our eyes, right now. Can you go on, brother?
This is the article from the Business Insider, January 12, 2020. It says the UK abandoning its alliance with Trump as the United States withdraws from its leadership around the world.
Withdraws from its leadership. So as though become as weak as us.
Done.
You see always Babylon. Basically, Isaiah 47. Come down. Is me and sit down the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Right, no longer you are this great and powerful nation and everybody fear.
The weak say I'm strong. It says President Donald Trump ordered. It says President Donald Trump ordered to assassinate Iranian Maj General Qasem Soleimani has triggered a major rupture between the US and its historically closest ally, the UK. Guess what? One bread from one, basically. Yeah? It says, in remarkably unspoken comments, UK Defense Secretary Ben Wallace said in an interview published Sunday that Trump's isolationist foreign policies stance had prompted the UK to look for alternative allies. Look for alternative allies. So guess what? UK are look to other countries to be in a partnership with, man.
America is not a good partner.
Can everybody turning from America, man.
Because everybody fed up and tell America, yo, because America has been bullied for so long.
Can
This is but all these nations are fed up and tell America. It's a scripture said that take happen. You get it, brother?
What dumb leaders over here talk about them not switch them alliance with the West. They must stick to America, man. Yeah.
Jeremiah 50 and verse start of verse 22. It says, "Oh, is the armor of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?"
That's what the scripture says. Oh, is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? Talking about America. You see how it happened? Go on.
So is Babylon become a desolation among nations?
Oh, it's Babylon, which is America, become a desolation amongst the nation. Go on.
Right. I have laid a snare for thee.
Can't say Lord says lay a snare for thee. You see, America, go on.
Right. And thou art also taken, O Babylon,
Go on.
and thou was not aware.
Go on.
Right. So thou art found and also caught, because thou hast strived against the Lord.
Go on.
That's right, man.
Give me a brother. Jump to Isaiah for me. Isaiah 14 and verse 5.
This is Isaiah 14 and verse 5. It
What?
says, the Lord had broken the staff of the wicked.
So what the scripture said, the Lord had broken the staff of the wicked. And who is the wicked? Malachi 1 and 4. Edom.
Man.
Thou shalt call him the God of wickedness. You see, so the Lord don't want to basically destroy you, so-called white people. You see, me pulling down right now.
Can
The scripture says, Satan divided against Satan.
This was going to bring it out in the spirit, yeah?
So the Lord had broken the staff of the wicked
God.
and the scepter of the ruler.
Go on.
Right? So, he who smote the people in wrath.
Talking
shall
about
continue
America.
and stroke.
I'm talking about America. They are the one that basically been smoting all these people across the world.
It's right,
You see me?
man.
In wrath. Years upon years. Because with a continual stroke. Because they continue to do it. You see me? Even until this very day. So all these nations now fed up on tired of America. So we live in the time now when all these nations are turned from America. Which go back to a Bible prophecy.
Which is right.
Jeremiah from 49 and 31. They're going to basically do it alone. Them and these so-called Jews are going to left alone. All are going to turn from America. All these European nations are going to turn from America. According to the scriptures. What?
Alright, so with a continuous show.
Go on.
Say, he that rule the nations in hunger.
He that rule the nation in hunger.
As a bully.
The arm of the hurt. Go on. Bully.
Is persecuted and none hindered.
Go on.
Alright. That's it? Huh?
Yeah.
Carry the 50 verse.
Yeah, 50.
Verse 12.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 verse 12. Jeremiah.
Okay. It's Jeremiah 50 and verse 12. I say, yeah, your mother shall be sore confounded.
Go on. They're talking about Britain. You see, the American mother. That's what the scripture says. Your mother shall be so confounded. What?
Alright. She that bear you
She that bear you
shall be ashamed.
shall be ashamed. So even Britain now turn from America. See, because the scripture said, as I mentioned earlier, and scripture said all these nations are turn from America. You see me, I live in a time when all these nations are turn from America.
Hey.
Even Britain, their mother.
See, I'm over there with Germany, with
Go on.
Putin and Merkel meet.
Yeah.
Basically, Merkel say, hey, right now, she no business of America or Trump want to say, boy, they might be alliance. Basically, that's what she say, with something there. She now make America sanction and them thing there. Affect them, make them feel now we are feel threatened about American sanction.
Because America basically been doing all these things and I'm busy about them. Because it's all about them, you know.
Gone.
So I know all these nations wake up to America. Say America we are basically bring stress and problem to them. Say but they turn from America.
Hey, so the most I Leah put set up a snare for them. Scripture say most I set a snare for them and them take it. See? Leah wound under them, man.
So, she that bear thee shall be ashamed.
Gone.
Behold, the hindermost of the nation shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert.
Gone. At least I can get the word, man. Because alright, it says here in a remarkably outspoken comments, UK Defense Secretary Ben Wallace said in an interview published Sunday that Trump isolationist foreign policies stance had prompted the UK to look for alternative allies. I worry if the United States withdraws from its leadership around the world, he told the Sunday Times. He added the assumption of 2010 that we were always going to be part of a U.S. coalition is really just not where we are going to be. See? It says the comments came after Prime Minister Boris Johnson's government distanced itself from the attack that killed Soleimani, with UK Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab labeling it a dangerous escalation that risks a conflict in which terrorists would be the only winners. I don't want to be the biggest terrorist by here. He's a so-called white man, yeah? Like, at the end of the day, they might always be. World War II, they might see when they come out the biggest winner in the war. See? So-called Jews, them.
Well, this
war, they're not going to be the winner after this war, man.
Loser, not this war. We're going to be the biggest loser.
Yeah.
This is Revelation 17 verse 16.
Right?
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast.
Talking about them is EU nations. And the beast is basically NATO, as I mentioned earlier. One, it's a Bible prophecy. It's a come to pass right before your eyes now. One,
these shall hate the whore.
These shall hate the whore, and the whore is America. You see, we start to see all these nations now start to hate the war. All these European nations start to hate the war. You see me? That's what takes place right now. You see me? Everybody fed up on tired of America. Go on.
So these shall hate the whore.
Go on.
And shall make her desolate
and shall make
naked.
her desolate and naked. Go on.
And shall eat her flesh And burn her with fire.
And burn her with ICBM missile fire. So even this European nation going to fire ICBM missile in America. See, because everybody wake up to America now. See, it's America the problem. See, on the earth right now, yeah? Everybody want to grow in the world, you know? Police in the earth for so long. Hammer the earth, as scripture basically brother read earlier.
Which is right, man.
Brother, Jeremiah 49 and 31.
Jeremiah 49, verse 31 say, arise, get you up unto the wealthy nations that dwell without care.
To America, wealthy nation, America. You see, I was keeping a Revelation. Say, Revelation say, in 1 hour, such great riches are come to north. You see, in 1 hour to take America basically destroy according to the scripture. So that's what the scripture has right here. Arise, get you up to what? The wealthy nation. Talking about America, go on.
That dwell without care.
That dwell without care. See, because they're proud. If you see nothing at all whenever I'm to America, because over the years they basically been running things for so long. You know, destroying countries, destabilizing countries, you see me, and putting puppet leaders and all these things for years. See, so that's how the scripture said, them don't care. The average people live in America, and they don't care because there's nothing at all whenever I'm to America. What?
Hey, and basically, hey, you can say these countries are pulled from America, but hey, Britain now openly I go say, boy, they're going to look partnership from Russia. Them now openly I say that, but you can see that's where all these countries heading to. So you can't be friend with the enemy of America and still want to be friend with America. See? So them have to detach themselves from America to become friends with Russia, man. Because hey, all basically these European countries see where the whole thing is heading, man. So Russia, them are look to be the next superpower, or China, which not gonna work.
Which not gonna happen. Because we are gonna rule next. See me, the Howard Shai, King David and done. Our kingdom, the Israelites, the so-called niggas, Latinos and Native American, Indian. Our kingdom is next. See, we are gonna rule next year.
So which have neither gates nor bars, which dwell alone.
Because we should dwell alone because America gonna dwell alone. All these nations are going to turn from America. Every single one of these nations are left America and these so-called Jews alone. Two of them are get burned, but America become 100% desert because Ireland and Israel are going to get burned. By ICBM missile fire also.
It's going to hit all different parts of the world also. Russia going to get lick up some place want to say some other place.
Because they are great shaking in the land of Israel.
Then it says a spokesman for Johnson was also quick to condemn Trump's threats to target Iranian cultural sites if carried out as a breach of international law and possibly a war crime. The UK is now openly threatening to tear up its long-standing defense partnership with the US.
God, serious thing now. America is finished, man.
Isaiah 33 and verse 1. So woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled.
But say, woe to thee that spoilest, and the word woe means destruction or suffering. You see me? Talking about America. So woe to thee that spoilest, because America has been spoiling a lot of countries over the years. See, from way back coming up. You know, by the police to the hurt. So we have much different military base across the world right now. So that's how the scripture says right here. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoilest. Thou was not spoiled. What?
And dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
And they deal treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. Because all of this nation are pay back America. You see, but we're approaching the time now when all these nations are come together, you see me, along with Russia, and basically invade America. And take all of them basically want, and after what they shoot ICBM missiles, and America finish off everything. What?
When thou shalt cease to spoil.
When America sees some basically going around the world and destroy this country, or destabilizing this country, you see, this is what will take place. When them stop to do it, What?
When in the streets.
Can.
He said, thou shalt be spoiled.
Thou shalt be spoiled. And we're approaching the time now when all these nations are going to spoil America. You see, because all them want piece of America.
And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously.
And when America make an end to deal treacherously with all these nations, go on.
They shall deal treacherously with thee.
They shall deal treacherously with thee. You see, how we're approaching that time. See all these nations now turn from America. Even their mother, Britain. She start to basically turn a step from America.
Hey.
See, and years, but for years, we basically been speaking about this, yo.
Can.
And they come to pass right before our eyes right now. The years we're speaking about this, yo.
Yeah, I said this, I see, Lord, y'all watching me and share deal with this, great sub to you know, subtlety upon them. Because guess what? The Lord now have too much work to do in return, you know. See? They have to make them do the portion of the work by destroying each other first, man.
See, I'm going to say, the heart of the king is in the hand of
the
the
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the rivers of water.
In terms of which way, man. Say, Lord, I make them deal with the greater part of the work first. Destroying America, most of all, man. Because them are the produce, all of them.
Says Obadiah 1 and verse 7. So all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. So the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. So they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
So all these nations now, at one point in time now, with good America, all them are turning from America now. Even them mother as you mentioned. No, look at that, your mother turn against you. Serious thing that.
Hey, I'm basically the scripture that deal with the destruction of the Edomite kingdom. See? Because hey, it's basically a deal with the destruction of the Edomites. Because even the British them, Edomites, Russian them and the rest of them, man. So it's all of them nations that used to ally with them. Because hey, Britain do a lot of shit to other nations, man. Like some of them nations down in Africa. See? And yeah, in the Middle East and so forth, man. Them do a lot of destruction to men. So a lot of those people don't forgot all of that. See? So when them think them are gonna be safe by switching from America, hey, it's gonna be a sudden destruction upon them also because them nations are come at them too. See?
It's shall I not in that day, say the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom and the understanding out of the mount of Esau. Right. So and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one out of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
So in so-called why we're going to get put to death, yo. You see,
right,
that time when I get judged, you see, because you see, from that time of slavery coming up until this very day, I don't want to basically pay for all the wickedness. You see, we basically do to four parents, all the things on the cross the world, I don't want to pay. But we live in the time when I'm going to pay. You see, the Lord going to judge them. Because we're in power right now, nobody on the earth can judge them. Because I feel them kingdom this. But we're approaching the time now, or we're in the time now when the Lord, our Bashim is going to judge you so-called white people. Yo.
Which is right, man. It says Wallace told the Sunday Times that the UK was increasingly looking for alternative international allies. See? hey, cause everybody says American economy is coming to shreds and tearing apart.
It's no longer profitable for team up in America.
So them going out, them are, hey, because remember saying, yeah, Britain one time alliance with China. So yeah, the whole Hong Kong situation, the Rothschild and all of them, some of them in major banks down in Hong Kong and all them places. And that, remember the opium trade and all them things that they used to do with China, man. Britain the country was started with China, man. So them will look for other alternatives. It says over the last year, we have had the US pull out from Syria. See? The statement by Donald Trump and Iraq, where he said NATO should take over and do more in the Middle East, while he said, see? So that shit argument that Trump come up with, the NATO need to start spend more. Hey, the whole NATO nation, them might hate him for that. And guess what? That's all in the works of the Lord Yahweh Shemir Shai, man. The Lord put that spirit on you if you say that shit.
One that was more stout than his fellows.
Gone.
More prim. Or whatever.
Yeah, so it's says Revelation 18 and verse 17. Right? So it's saying in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught.
So the scripture saying in 1 hour such great riches are come to naught, yo. It takes years, span upon years to basically build the so-called white man kingdom, build America.
Right.
You see, man, it take 1 hour. It is 1 hour for destroy. You see me, all that time basically take years, span upon years to build, yo. 1 hour. Go on.
I'm at start verse 16. It says, saying, alas, alas, that great city that is clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, right? For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught.
That's right, man.
And every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by seas to the far off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cry, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, the great city wherein we were made rich.
So if these nations are look far off and see America burn, just like what back then, Abraham stay far off and Sodom and Gomorrah burn. Hey, people gonna stay far off and see America burn you. And they're gonna cry because guess what? They're not gonna make no more money for America again. So they're gonna cry.
All the rich is gone.
Done. No more money than half of it.
Alas, alas, that great city wherein we were made rich, right? All that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, right? For in 1 hour she is made desolate.
1 hour America take to get destroyed. See,
That's right, man.
So rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, right? For Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, I will revenge you on her.
That's right, man.
I'm going to rejoice, man, to see the downfall of Babylon.
That's right,
See
man.
the downfall of this place which part where our ancestors been killed. You know what I mean? From the inception of slavery. You know what I mean? Coming on down. See,
I even know.
Hey, I even know.
Hey, we even know we've been killed daily, man. Because the scripture says, oh, the old word man perish.
You know what man is, day by day.
Day by day, man. And guess we've been renewed by the word of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which is the spirit, man. See?
so with that, I say all praises and honor to Yahweh Hashem Hashem Kodash. And double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers out there pushing through. In all sincerity and in all honesty. Shalom.
Shalom.